A liquidation sale leads a store employee to call police over suspected shoplifting. 3 customers fill their carts, pay for everything, and then return after noticing officers near the exit. They want to know why they were treated as suspects. The entire discussion was captured on police body cameras.
Hello. Still here? Are they still here? Where are they at? I mean, are they concealing something or what?
No.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hi.
Are they concealing something?
No, they do have quite a, like, she grabbed the hamper,
Okay.
which I was in the office trying to take pictures while they were bombarding, so.
Okay. All right, I'll stand by here at the entrance and see if they buy it.
Okay, all right.
You're welcome.
The incident happened on June 16, 2023, in Sylvania Township, Ohio. Dispatch described a possible shoplifting call. There was no information about weapons or injuries. The footage was later released as a public record by the local police department.
Oh, yeah.
But even if you just wanted to take a nap, usually if they
Well,
just
and
see
you
you
know
on
what?
the floor, they take off pretty quick.
And if they're those two, if that's the one
Yes.
down there, they can see me here. There's another
That's
officer
true.
coming, so I mean, if they're going to they're going to try to walk out the door with something, then we'll deal with it.
Okay.
They could have a wad of cash buying a lot of
Right,
property,
exactly.
so we don't know. So yep, we'll just wait.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Early in the encounter, an employee tells an officer that no merchandise is being concealed. The products are inside a large container that remains in the shopping cart. The officer decides to stay near the entrance and watch whether the customers complete their purchase.
Could be buying, for Christ's sake.
Why did you talk to them?
She just came up and said, oh, one picked up a hamper and they're putting property inside the hamper. I go, if they conceal anything? She goes, no. So she goes, well, if you want to walk down there and walk by them, they might leave. And I go, well, they might be buying something.
Right. Oh, yeah. It was nice that.
While they wait, the officers consider another possibility. The group may simply be buying a large amount of discounted merchandise. Because nothing appears to be hidden, the officers do not approach the customers inside the store.
Walk through the store. Who was the caller? Did you see the caller?
Let's take a walk, yeah. Well, no, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll wait till somebody comes in. No, you know what? We can't. Let's wait until they leave. And then we'll take a walk around.
But if the
the
laundry basket, oh Lord.
But hey, that's why I just don't want them to leave. Then we leave, and they know we'll watch them. I don't like that, especially when they didn't do anything.
Hi there. Hello.
Tell them we spent an hour here. That's $45.
Did they pay? No, I was waving. I didn't see. Did they all three just walked out?
Yeah, they put their hands up like okay. Thumbs up from her.
But I never saw them pay, did you?
They were up at the counter forever.
They were?
Yeah, they were checking out.
After a long wait, the group goes through the checkout, pays for the merchandise, and leaves. A question about whether payment was confirmed catches their attention. They return and ask why police were called in the first place.
When we were walking out, you asked the cashier, did we pay?
No, he asked me, the officer.
The other officer.
Yes.
He just said it was you, so I don't know. I asked him, but he said it was you. Either way, someone asked her, did we pay? And I went and just now asked, I said, did they ask you to pay? She said, yeah. I said, did they do it with anyone else? She said, no.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out why you all asked, did we pay? When there were white people in line coming through.
I'll tell you exactly. We were called here. They thought you were going to shoplift.
Who thought we were going to shoplift?
The store.
We?
Okay, just wait a minute. So I went in and asked, I go, well, what's going on? Are they concealing anything? No, it's all in a cart. I go, well, you're not doing anything. I'm not approaching you. You're not doing anything. So we told them we'd wait by the door and make sure everything was okay. That's why we were called.
They said it was us. It's anybody. You sure?
You had the two big carts, a hamper full of items. That's why we were there. Okay, and the reason I didn't walk by you or say anything because you're not doing anything. You're right.
I understand that. Thank you.
Okay.
Just now the story acted like they had no idea.
Okay. Now, if you're going in to talk to them, which is fine, I'll just follow you in. I just don't want any problems.
The customers ask why they were singled out from everyone else in the store. An officer explains that police were called to investigate a possible theft, but also says the group was not stopped because the officers never observed any illegal conduct.
Because I asked him, I said, he asked you, did we pay? And she said, yeah. They said, no. They asked them. I said, why would we ask we pay? We're in line all that time. I pay. I wouldn't. There's no way you think we walk out the store through here with all those items in our budget we wouldn't have paid.
Exactly. It didn't go off. That's why, like I said, I didn't approach you. I didn't say anything.
It makes sense, but I'm wondering why you were even called.
Okay.
Right?
That's the reason we were called. Possible shoplifting going on.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I understand why you asked that. What I can't understand is why you were called in the first place.
Well, and when it turns out like this,
it puts you in an awkward position.
I don't want to be in this position. You're exactly
I
right.
Understand. When someone got to explain to me with the...
Okay.
Yeah, so apparently someone called somebody you were shoplifting or something. Do you know who makes the call? No. Okay, well, it was a store.
Yes.
So do you know it was one of your employees?
What would you like? What do you need?
I'd like to understand why they were called. Right, that's very simple. Why were the police called with the 3 black people thinking we were shoplifting? I paid $600 for my thing, so obviously I didn't shoplift. I want to understand why they thought I was shoplifting. You didn't place the call for one of your employees there. I'd like to know why.
Right.
I mean, I feel like that's standard, right? I'm not being...
No, he questioned me about what's going on. I told him why I'm up here.
Whenever, I don't care. I mean, if there's people, big purchase items, that type of thing, there's usually a question. We just want to make sure.
Okay, usually a question, I can understand that, but police being called, I can understand that. Right, there's usually a question, so maybe the store will ask a question. Or maybe you follow me around. Sure.
But you come to the front.
But that's not what happened. The police were called with potential shoplifting, which means that
we call the police all the time. They have our backs.
Okay, well that's fine, but you didn't call the police because we did shoplift. You called the police because you thought we were shoplifting. I spent $600. I paid my money. I didn't shoplift.
Did anybody
you
say
called
anything?
them.
Did anything say?
Yeah, the officer asked her, "Did we pay?"
Okay.
So someone did say something. I did pay.
When there's big
but what
baskets,
happened is
we do ask.
you called the police while we were still on this side of the store. We were here for over an hour. So you called the police when we first got in here.
Okay, so time out.
No, we're not going to time out. No, we're not going to time
Coming
out.
up. I hear what you're saying.
Sure.
They want to know why the police were called, and they want to talk to the person who did it, and they want to know why they were profiled. Basically, that's what you're...
Yeah, well, we were profiled, exactly.
Oh, I thought
I called.
You called?
And it's my right to do that.
It's your right to do what? Oh, yeah, you hear it right. So, your right to do what?
It's my right to call.
Because you thought the 3 black people were shoplifting, why?
I didn't say that.
You called the police and you said we have a potential shoplifting. So you did say that.
No, I'm recording because you didn't watch your mind.
Are you with these guys? Or?
No, she's not with us, but she can stay. I mean, I just want to know. So, sir, to make sure I'm not hostile, I'm not being violent. I just want to know why the store called the police because they thought we were shoplifting. We just purchased a new home, right? We came in because you all are closing. It's a closing sale. I didn't realize there was like a maximum number of items we could buy, right? So we were not shoplifting, but the police were called because we thought we were. I'm Ivy League educated. I have on a college shirt. Even that doesn't stop me from profiling me, right? Not 1 degree, but 2 degrees.
I didn't call.
So you called, and you're not saying anything. I'm wondering why were the police called? because you called them and said we have potential shoplifters because they have.
We're not going to be able to resolve this. I don't know what you...
The discussion then includes store employees and supervisors. One customer says the group spent roughly $600 and alleges racial profiling. The recording documents several different perspectives, but the footage alone cannot establish the motive of every person involved.
want us to say, but I don't care if the white, black, or green, if somebody is walking around with big, high-ticket items.
There's a lot of people walking around with high-ticket items. I mean, Dysons, so wait, we'll find a high-ticket item.
That's why they walked it up to the counter so that...
So wait, here's another thing, sir, just so we can have the record straight. The high-ticket items, the most expensive thing I had in my bucket was the vacuum that y'all took from me and put behind the counter.
You were over there when we got there.
So the high-ticket items...
This one was up here, too. We don't, that's why they're locked up. They go out to the counter.
So to be clear, you all called the police because the high-ticket items were in our bucket.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
We're not getting anywhere, so if you got a complaint, file the complaint with their corporate office, okay?
Well,
because we're done here. Our involvement is done.
Well, let me ask you this
We have
question.
No problem. And
Let me ask you this question.
No more questions.
Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm asking you is, when you all came out and they said we have 3 potential shoplifters, they didn't describe us at all. They didn't they let you know who we were.
2 black males.
2 black males.
Yes.
Okay. And so y'all didn't come find us. Y'all just stayed here until we came out, right?
The main thing was nothing was concealed, so that's why we just stood by the door and we let it go. And I even mentioned that they could be paying for this. So that's why we didn't approach or we didn't come up to you.
Okay. So here's my question.
Okay.
What is the barrier that must be met for potential shoplifters? They say shoplifters, you always come out?
Yes,
Or
any
basically
store.
any call?
We get called all the time on stores, potential shoplifters, and we go in the store and we wait.
I'm going to
Yep.
leave. I actually, so but can you understand why I'm frustrated though?
I do.
Right, because this is a closing sale. Many people have buckets full of things coming out of here, but we're the high-ticket items, which I don't know how you classify that. And I saw y'all standing here. I was like, oh, the police is here. But then when I saw one of y'all say that they pay, I'm thinking, yeah, I pay. I pay with my debit card, not a credit card. I pay with money that I earn from my job. I pay with my degrees. And so what gets me is, so can you call them back up so I can get their names, please? Thank you. And that's all I need is their names. And I will take it up with corporate. Right? I'm aware of what I can do. What I did know was, because here's the thing, they did the profiling, but you were the threat. Yeah, you were a threat to me because when you asked, did we pay, it made me feel scared and anxious and I got anxiety because what if you thought I didn't pay? What happens when you think I am shoplifting, right? So that's my right to feel anxious when you all think that I'm shoplifting, which you asked, and I appreciate her saying that I didn't pay, but the reality is you shouldn't have had to ask, and I saw you ask. Maybe I wouldn't have seen you ask, it would have been fine. But I saw you ask, and I immediately froze up because why are they asking that I shoplift? Many people got shot that look like me for less than that. So I want to make sure.
Police again explained that no merchandise was concealed and that officers remained near the exit. The customers question what caused them to be identified as possible shoplifters and describe the fear and embarrassment created by the suspicion.
Okay, thank you. Is there kind of a report that y'all do I can file?
We're not going to do there was no crime, so we're not going to do
so
report.
there's no
It's all on
record?
Bodycam.
Okay, so that's a report that I need to respond to with you all. Y'all are
Nope.
good.
Nope.
Okay.
You're all set.
All right, can I go out this door? No, I think that's okay, thank you.
All right, you all set then?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Near the end, one customer asks whether a criminal report will be filed. The officer says no crime occurred and therefore no criminal report will be made. A final radio communication confirms that the merchandise was paid for.
486 dispatch. Okay, we're going to be F. Frank. They paid for their items.
The official incident was closed with no police action required. There was no arrest, weapon, or injury. This video does not prove wrongdoing by the customers, store employees, or police officers. It shows how quickly suspicion can escalate and why decisions should be based on verified facts.